Art in 5. Mary Cassatt. Mary Cassatt was an American painter and printmaker who is known for her portraits and depictions of everyday life, particularly of women and children. She was born in 1844 in Allegheny City, Pennsylvania, to a well-to-do family and spent much of her early life in Europe studying art in Paris and Rome. Cassatt began her artistic career studying under various masters in Europe, including Jean-Léon Gérôme and Thomas Couture. She eventually settled in Paris, where she was exposed to the Impressionist movement and its emphasis on capturing the effects of light and color in outdoor settings. Cassatt was especially interested in depicting women and children, and her works often feature intimate scenes of mothers and their children. She used bold, vibrant colors and quick brushstrokes to create a sense of spontaneity and immediacy in her paintings. In 1877, Cassatt was invited to join the Impressionists, becoming one of the few women to be included in their ranks. She exhibited her work alongside other prominent Impressionist painters, such as Edgar Degas, Claude Monet, and Pierre-Auguste Renoir. Cassatt's work was highly regarded by her peers, and she was known for her innovative use of color and composition. She also experimented with printmaking, producing a series of highly sought-after etchings in dry points that depicted the everyday lives of women and children. One of Cassatt's most famous paintings is The Child's Bath, which shows a mother and child in a private moment. The painting captures the intimacy and tenderness of the moment, with the mother carefully washing her child's feet while the child looks up at her with trust and affection. Cassatt continued to paint and exhibit her work throughout her life, and she became a highly respected figure in the art world. She also played an important role in introducing French Impressionist art to American audiences, helping to establish a market for modern art in the United States. Today, Cassatt's work is recognized as a significant contribution to the Impressionist movement, and her paintings and prints are highly valued by collectors and museums around the world. Her unique perspectives on the lives of women and children has influenced countless artists, and her legacy continues to inspire new generations of painters and printmakers. Art in 5. Mary Cassatt. Gertrude Abercrombie, a remarkable American artist, left an indelible mark on the art world with her enigmatic and surreal paintings. Born on February 17, 1909, Abercrombie's unique blend of dreamlike imagery, personal symbolism, and emotional depth established her as a significant figure in mid-20th century art, despite often operating on the fringes of a mainstream art scene. Abercrombie's artistic journey began in Chicago, where she studied at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. Her early works already displayed the elements that would become her signature style: mysterious narratives, rich symbolism, and a haunting atmosphere that drew viewers into her surreal world. Her paintings often featured self-portraits, which she used as vessels to explore her inner thoughts and emotions. One of Abercrombie's recurring motifs was the portrayal of herself as a lone figure in enigmatic introspective scenes. These compositions, exemplified by works like Self-Portrait 1945, convey a sense of solitude and mystery while inviting viewers to delve into the artist's psyche. Abercrombie's introspection was paired with a fascination for the magical and the fantastical, often featuring moonlit landscapes, arcane objects, and dreamlike scenarios. Her use of symbolism further enriched her works. Cats, owls, and crescent moons frequently appeared, each carrying its own narrative weight and inviting interpretation. Abercrombie's paintings often became visual poems, with her personal vocabulary resonating in each stroke of the brush. These symbols not only invited viewers to engage with her narratives, but also created a sense of connection between her inner world and the external realm. Despite her prominence within avant-garde circles, Abercrombie never sought widespread fame. She remained a fixture of Chicago's bohemian scene, hosting intimate gatherings at her home that attracted artists, writers, and musicians. These soirees, often filled with jazz music and intellectual conversation, became an extension of her artistic expression, blurring the boundaries between her art and her life. Abercrombie's legacy as an influential artist endures. Her ability to transport viewers into a realm of introspection and enchantment, her personal symbolism, and her unique fusion of the surreal and the personal continue to captivate audiences. Her art serves as a testament to the power of visual expression in exploring the depths of the human experience and inviting viewers to embark on their own journeys of interpretation and discovery. Gertrude Abercrombie's impact in the art world is a testament to her ability to create a unique and timeless language that communicates across time and space. Her contributions to surrealism and her dedication to her personal vision have secured her a place among the vanguard of artists who pushed the boundaries of artistic expression and left a lasting imprint on the creative landscape. Cara Maria, born in 1967, is a contemporary visual artist known for her vibrant and expressive paintings that address themes of social and political commentary, environmental concerns, and the human experience. Her work often combines elements of abstraction, figuration, and symbolism to create visually striking compositions that provoke thought and engage viewers. Maria's art is characterized by its bold use of color and energetic brushwork. Her paintings often feature a mix of organic and geometric forms, creating dynamic compositions that convey a sense of movement and vitality. She employs a variety of techniques, including layering, drips, and gestural marks to add texture and depth to her work. One recurring theme in Maria's art is the exploration of the relationship between humans and nature. Her paintings often depict animals, plants, and landscapes, drawing attention to the interconnectedness and fragility of our environment. Through her vibrant and stylized representations, she invites viewers to reflect on their own connection to the natural world and the impact of human actions on the planet. Another significant aspect of Maria's work is her exploration of social and political issues. She uses her art as a platform for commentary on topics such as gender, identity, inequality, and cultural diversity. Her paintings often feature symbolic imagery and juxtapositions, inviting viewers to consider the complexities of these subjects and engage in critical reflection. Maria's art is deeply rooted in her personal experiences and observations of the world around her. Her work is influenced by her upbringing in a multicultural environment and her travels to different countries, which have exposed her to diverse perspectives and cultural narratives. Through her art, she seeks to challenge preconceived notions, spark dialogue, and promote empathy and understanding. Cara Maria's vibrant and thought-provoking paintings have been exhibited in numerous galleries and museums internationally, earning her recognition and acclaim within the contemporary art world. Her art continues to captivate audiences with its visual richness, compelling narratives, and passionate engagement with social and environmental issues. Art in 5. Kara Walker. Kara Walker is one of the most prominent contemporary artists of our time. Born in Stockton, California in 1969, Walker rose to fame in the 1990s with her powerful and provocative works that explored issues of race, gender, and power. Walker's signature medium is cut paper silhouettes, which she uses to create intricate and detailed scenes that are at once beautiful and disturbing. Her works often depict scenes of slavery and racial violence, challenging viewers to confront the dark and painful history of the United States. One of Walker's most famous works is Gone, an historical romance of a civil war as it occurred between the dusky thighs of one young negress and her heart, a large-scale installation that was first exhibited in 1994. The work features a series of life-size cut paper silhouettes arranged in a circular formation depicting a grotesque and violent scene of slavery and sexual violence. The installation was highly controversial, with some critics accusing Walker of promoting racist stereotypes and exploiting the history of slavery for shock value. Others praised the work for its powerful critique of the legacy of slavery and its lasting impact on American society. Walker has continued to create innovative and thought-provoking works throughout her career. In 2014, she was commissioned to create a massive public sculpture for the Domino Sugar Factory in Brooklyn, New York. The sculpture, titled A Subtlety, or The Marvelous Sugar Baby, featured a gigantic sphinx-like figure covered in sugar, surrounded by smaller sculptures of slave children. The installation was a massive success, drawing thousands of visitors to the site and sparking a national conversation about the legacy of slavery and the ongoing struggles for racial justice in the United States. Walker's works have been exhibited in museums and galleries around the world, and she's won numerous awards and accolades for her contributions to contemporary art. Her legacy continues to inspire and challenge viewers to confront the difficult truths of our history and work towards a more just and equitable future. Art in 5. Kara Walker. Frida Kahlo, born Magdalena Carmen Frida Kahlo El Cadron on July 6, 1907, in Cacuán, Mexico, was a renowned Mexican artist whose life and art continue to captivate and inspire people around the world. Despite facing numerous physical and emotional challenges, Kahlo's indomitable spirit and unique artistic style have made her an icon of self-expression and female empowerment. Kahlo's childhood was marked by both joy and hardship. At the age of 6, she contracted polio, which left her right leg visibly thinner and weaker than her left. This physical ailment would be the first of many that Kahlo would endure throughout her life. Additionally, in 1925, at the age of 18, Kahlo suffered a horrific bus accident that resulted in severe injuries, including a broken spinal column, fractures in her pelvis and ribs, and damage to her reproductive organs. This accident would have a profound impact on her physical and emotional well-being and would shape the themes and symbolism in her artwork. During her long recovery from the accident, Kahlo turned to painting as a means of self-expression and therapy. Influenced by the vibrant colors and folk art traditions of Mexico, her work often featured vivid hues and intricate detailing. Kahlo's paintings were deeply personal and introspective, reflecting her experiences, pain, and emotional struggles. She's best known for her self-portraits, which allowed her to explore her identity, pain, and sexuality with remarkable honesty and vulnerability. Through her art, she confronted her physical and emotional wounds, creating a visual autobiography that transcended time and cultural boundaries. Kahlo's self-portraits were characterized by their surreal and symbolic elements, combining elements of realism with dreamlike imagery. She often incorporated Mexican cultural and mythological symbols, such as monkeys, thorns, and butterflies, into her works, infusing them with a sense of magic realism. Her use of symbolism allowed her to explore themes of identity, femininity, pain, and the complexities of the human experience. Kahlo's artwork also served as a means of political and social commentary. Her paintings addressed issues of gender inequality, colonialism, and Mexican cultural identity. She embraced her indigenous heritage and celebrated Mexican traditions in her art, challenging the prevailing Eurocentric beauty standards and societal norms of her time. Through her powerful depictions of the female body and her exploration of gender roles, Kahlo became a feminist icon, inspiring generations of women to embrace their individuality and assert their voice. Despite her physical and emotional struggles, Kahlo's artistic career flourished. She exhibited her work in Mexico and abroad, garnering recognition and admiration from fellow artists and art enthusiasts. However, it wasn't until after her death in 1954 that Kahlo's art generated widespread international acclaim. Her distinctive style and uncompromising exploration of the self resonated with audiences, solidifying her status as one of the most important artists of the 20th century. Today, Frida Kahlo's legacy endures. Her life and art continue to be celebrated for their raw honesty, vibrant symbolism, and unwavering spirit. She remains an inspiration to artists, feminists, and individuals around the world, reminding us to embrace our true selves, confront our pain, and find the beauty in the midst of adversity. Frida Kahlo's art is a testament to the power of self-expression, and serves as a timeless reminder of the resilience and strength of the human spirit. Kay Sage, an American surrealist artist, was born in Albany, New York in 1898. She is celebrated for her enigmatic and dreamlike paintings that explore themes of isolation, existentialism, and the subconscious. Sage's artistic career began in the 1930s, after she had already established herself as a poet and a writer. However, it wasn't until she met the surrealist artist Yves Tanguy that her true artistic path unfolded. Tanguy, whom she later married, became a significant influence on her work, introducing her to surrealist concepts and techniques. Sage's paintings are characterized by their precise and detailed execution, evoking a sense of eerie calmness and detachment. She often depicted desolate landscapes, architectural forms, and solitary figures, creating a haunting atmosphere that reflects her personal struggles and the existential concerns of her time. One of Sage's recurring motifs is the depiction of architectural structures and interiors that seem to defy the laws of gravity and perspective. These distorted and fantastical spaces convey a sense of disorientation and unease, inviting viewers to question their perception of reality. Through these architectural elements, Sage explored themes of confinement, entrapment, and the fragility of human existence. Another notable aspect of Sage's art is her use of subdued colors and a meticulous painting technique. Her palette often consisted of muted earth tones, grays, and blues, which further intensified the sense of melancholy and introspection in her works. Sage's meticulous attention to detail and precise brushwork added to the overall atmosphere of her paintings, creating a sense of precision and control. Sage's art often conveyed a sense of longing and introspection, reflecting her personal struggles with identity, relationships, and her place in the world. Her paintings capture a sense of isolation and alienation, mirroring the existential concerns of the mid-20th century. Although Sage's work received some recognition during her lifetime, she remained relatively overlooked compared to her male surrealist counterparts. It was only in recent years that her art had gained wider recognition and critical acclaim. Her contributions to the surrealist movement and her unique artistic voice have since been acknowledged, solidifying her place in art history. Kay Sage's legacy as an artist is one of quiet introspection, delicate craftsmanship, and a unique exploration of surrealist themes. Her enigmatic paintings continue to captivate viewers, inviting them into a world of mystery and introspection. Sage's ability to merge precision and dreamlike imagery, and her poignant exploration of human existence, make her an important figure in the history of surrealism and an inspiration for subsequent generations of artists. Alice Bailey, a Swiss painter and textile artist, was born in Geneva in 1872. She was a trailblazer in the field of modern art, known for her vibrant and eclectic works that combined various artistic styles and techniques. Bailey began her artistic training at a young age, studying at the School of Decorative Arts in Geneva. She later traveled to Munich, Germany, where she attended the Academy of Fine Arts. During her time in Munich, Bailey was exposed to the works of the German Expressionists and the avant-garde movements of the early 20th century, which greatly influenced her artistic development. Bailey's art defied traditional categorizations, as she seamlessly blended elements of Fauvism, Cubism, and Futurism, among other styles. Her paintings were characterized by their bold use of color, dynamic compositions, and a sense of movement. She often depicted everyday subjects such as still lifes, landscapes, and portraits, infusing them with a vibrant energy and a sense of modernity. One of Bailey's notable contributions to the art world was her use of collage and mixed media. She incorporated various materials into her works, including newspaper clippings, fabric, and wallpaper, adding texture and depth to her compositions. By incorporating these elements, Bailey challenged the traditional boundaries of painting and embraced the idea of art as a multidimensional and sensory experience. Bailey's art was also deeply influenced by her feminist beliefs and her commitment to social and political issues of her time. She actively participated in the women's suffrage movement, using her art as a means of expressing her political views. Her works often depicted strong, independent women, and she championed themes of gender equality and social justice. Throughout her career, Bailey exhibited extensively both in Switzerland and internationally. Her art received critical acclaim and was recognized for its originality and innovative approach. However, despite her achievements, Bailey's work was often overlooked in art history narratives, and she did not receive the same level of recognition as her male counterparts. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in Bailey's art, and her contributions to modernism are being reassessed. Her ability to combine different artistic styles, her exploration of collage and mixed media, and her dedication to feminist and social issues have made her an important figure in the development of modern art. Alice Bailey's legacy as an artist is one of creativity, experimentation, and social consciousness. Her willingness to defy artistic conventions and her commitment to expressing her beliefs through art have inspired subsequent generations of artists. Bailey's art continues to captivate viewers with its vibrant colors, dynamic compositions, and its ability to transcend traditional boundaries. Her contributions to the art world are a testament to the power of individuality and the importance of embracing diversity within artistic expression. Joan Snyder, an American painter, was born in Highland Park, New Jersey in 1940. She's recognized for an innovative and expressive approach to abstract painting, incorporating elements of feminism, personal narrative, and emotional intensity into her artworks. Snyder's artistic journey began in the 1960s when she emerged as part of the post-minimalist movement. However, it was in the 1970s that she developed her distinctive style, characterized by densely layered and textured canvases. Snyder's paintings often feature a combination of abstract forms, vibrant colors, and gestural brushwork, resulting in dynamic compositions that invite exploration and evoke strong emotional responses. One of the significant contributions of Snyder's art is her incorporation of personal experiences and feminist themes. Her works reflect her own journey as a woman artist, exploring issues of identity, sexuality, motherhood, and the complexities of relationships. Through her art, Snyder embraces a sense of vulnerability and authenticity, inviting viewers to connect with her personal narratives on a deeply emotional level. Snyder's process is highly intuitive and spontaneous. She often incorporates a variety of materials into her paintings, such as fabric, paper, and found objects, adding layers of texture and depth to her works. Her paintings become visual records of her thoughts, emotions, and memories, blurring the lines between painting and collage. Throughout her career, Snyder has remained committed to pushing artistic boundaries and challenging traditional notions of painting. She has embraced experimentation, combining diverse techniques and materials to create works that are visually captivating and emotionally charged. Her art reflects a sense of freedom and a refusal to be confined by artistic conventions. Snyder's contributions to the art world have been widely recognized and celebrated. She has received numerous awards and accolades, including a MacArthur Fellowship in 2007. Her paintings have been exhibited in prestigious galleries and museums around the world, solidifying her status as an influential figure in the contemporary art world. Joan Snyder's legacy as an artist is one of fearless exploration and the relentless pursuit of self-expression. Her art serves as a testament to the power of personal narrative and the ability of painting to convey complex emotions and experiences. By merging abstract forms with personal storytelling and feminist perspectives, Snyder has made a significant impact on the art world, inspiring countless artists and challenging viewers to reconsider the possibilities of abstract painting. Art in 5. Marlene Dumas. Marlene Dumas is a renowned artist born in South Africa in 1953. She is known for her emotionally charged and thought-provoking works, which often explore themes of identity, gender, race, and sexuality. Dumas grew up during the apartheid era, and her experiences of living in a segregated society have greatly influenced her art. Dumas began her artistic career studying at the University of Cape Town, where she developed her skills as a painter. She later moved to the Netherlands, where she became a Dutch citizen and continued to develop her unique style. Her early works often featured haunting portraits of women and children, which were marked by their striking use of color and shadow. One of Dumas's most well-known works is The White Disease, a series of paintings that explore the impact of the AIDS epidemic on society. The series features a collection of portraits of people suffering from the disease, and it has been praised for its powerful commentary on the stigma and discrimination faced by those living with AIDS. Another notable work by Dumas is The Image as Burden, a retrospective exhibition that was held at the Tate Modern in London in 2015. The exhibition showcased Dumas's most iconic works from her career, and it was widely regarded as a testament to her status as one of the most important contemporary artists of our time. Dumas' works often challenge traditional notions of beauty and perfection, and they are known for their raw emotional power. Her portraits are characterized by their loose, fluid brushstrokes, which give them a sense of movement and dynamism. Her use of colors is also notable, with many of her works featuring a subdued palette that emphasizes the mood and atmosphere of the piece. Throughout her career, Dumas has been the recipient of numerous awards and honors. In 2011, she was awarded the prestigious Johannes Vermeer Award, which is given annually to a Dutch artist or designer who has made a significant contribution to the arts. She has also been honored with exhibitions at some of the world's most prestigious museums, including the Museum of Modern Art in New York and the Stedelijk Museum in Amsterdam. Dumas's influence on the art world is significant, and her works continue to inspire and challenge artists and audiences alike. Her willingness to tackle difficult and often taboo subjects has helped to pave the way for a new generation of artists who are eager to explore the complexities of the human experience through their work. In conclusion, Marlene Dumas is a visionary artist who has made a profound impact on the art world. Her powerful, emotionally charged works have challenged and inspired audiences for decades, and her legacy as a trailblazer and iconoclast will continue to resonate for years to come. Art in 5. Marlene Dumas. Art in 5. Yayoi Kusama. Yayoi Kusama is a Japanese artist who was born in Matsumoto, Nagano, Japan in 1929. Her life and work have been shaped by her experiences growing up in Japan during World War II and her subsequent move to the United States in the late 1950s. Kusama is best known for avant-garde sculptures, installations, and paintings, which are characterized by their bold use of color, repetitive patterns, and immersive environments. Her work often explores themes of infinity, self-obliteration, and the relationship between the individual and the collective. Kusama began making art at a young age, and she showed an early aptitude for painting and drawing. However, her family was not supportive of her artistic aspirations, and they often discouraged her from pursuing her passions. Despite these obstacles, Kusama continued to create art and eventually moved to Tokyo to study painting at the Kyoto School of Arts and Crafts. In the late 1950s, Kusama moved to the United States, where she quickly became a fixture of the New York avant-garde scene. She befriended artists such as Donald Judd, Andy Warhol, and Claes Oldenburg, and she quickly gained a reputation for her groundbreaking work in sculpture and installation art. Kusama's work during this period was characterized by its use of repetitive patterns, bright colors, and the incorporation of everyday objects. One of Kusama's most famous works from this period is Infinity Mirror Room Follies Field, which she created in 1965. The installation consisted of a room filled with hundreds of phallic-shaped soft sculptures, which were arranged on the floor and hanging from the ceiling. The walls of the room were covered in mirrors, creating the illusion of an infinite field of phalluses. The work was a critical success and helped to establish Kusama as one of the most innovative and daring artists of her time. Throughout the 1960s, Kusama continued to push the boundaries of art and explore new mediums and techniques. She created sculptures made from fiberglass and other synthetic materials, and she experimented with her performance art and happenings. Her work during this period was often influenced by her interest in politics and social issues, and she was a vocal advocate for women's rights and anti-war activism. In the 1970s, Kusama returned to Japan, where she continued to create art and explore new mediums. She began to work more with painting and drawing, and her work during this period often featured large-scale canvases covered in polka dots and other repeating patterns. She also began to incorporate elements of traditional Japanese art into her work, such as calligraphy and woodblock prints. In the decades that followed, Kusama continued to create innovative and groundbreaking work. She returned to sculpture in the 1990s, creating large-scale installations that explored themes of love, sexuality, and mortality. She also continued to work with painting and drawing, and her work during this period often featured her signature polka dots and bold use of color. Today, Kusama is one of the most celebrated and influential artists of her generation. Her work has been exhibited in major museums and galleries around the world, and she's been the subject of numerous books, documentaries, and exhibitions. Her legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences, and she remains an icon of the contemporary art world. Art in 5. Yayoi Kusama. Suzanne Valadon, a French painter and artist, was born in Marie Clementine Valadon in 1865 in Business sur Gartempe, France. She was a groundbreaking figure in the art world, known for compelling and unconventional works that challenged societal norms and pushed the boundaries of traditional art. Valadon's early life was marked by struggle and determination. She was born into a working-class family and began working at a young age to support herself. Her talent as an artist was discovered when she modeled for prominent painters, including Pierre Augustus Renoir and Henri Toulouse-Lautrec. Inspired by these interactions, Valadon embarked on her own artistic journey, defying the conventions of her time. Valadon's paintings were characterized by their boldness, rawness, and honesty. She often depicted female figures, including self-portraits, nudes, and intimate scenes, with a focus on capturing their strength, sensuality, and inner emotions. Her distinctive style combined a unique blend of influences, incorporating elements of post-impressionism, symbolism, and fauvism. One of Valadon's notable contributions to the art world was her exploration of the female gaze. She challenged the traditional male-dominated art narrative by presenting women as active subjects rather than passive objects of desire. Valadon's representations of the female form were authentic, unapologetic, and free from the idealized beauty standards of the time. Valadon's art also captured the vibrant atmosphere of Montmartre, the bohemian neighborhood of Paris where she lived and worked. She painted scenes of everyday life, including the bustling streets, cafes, and dance halls, infusing them with a sense of energy and vitality. Her ability to capture the essence of a moment and convey a range of emotions through her brushwork made her work compelling and captivating. Despite facing challenges and prejudices as a woman artist, Valadon's talent and determination allowed her to gain recognition during her lifetime. She exhibited her work in major art exhibitions and galleries, breaking barriers and inspiring future generations of female artists. Suzanne Valadon's legacy as an artist is significant and enduring. Her pioneering spirit, fearlessness, and commitment to depicting the female experience have made her an influential figure in the art world. Her art continues to be celebrated for its emotional depth, artistic innovation, and its contribution to the advancement of women in the arts. Valadon's groundbreaking work serves as a reminder of the power of art to challenge societal norms and to shape our understanding of gender, identity, and human experience. Hesse, born on January 11, 1936 in Hamburg, Germany, was a pioneering artist whose innovative sculptures and installations made a lasting impact on the art world. Hesse's work, characterized by its organic forms, unconventional materials, and exploration of process and materiality, played a crucial role in the development of post-minimalism and feminist art. Hesse's artistic journey began in the 1960s, a time of significant artistic experimentation and crucial change. After fleeing Nazi Germany as a child and later immigrating to the United States, Hesse studied at a Yale School of Art where she developed her unique artistic voice. She initially worked with painting, but it was her transition to sculpture that would define her career. Hesse's sculptures were groundbreaking in their use of unconventional materials, such as latex, fiberglass, and various industrial materials. She pushed the boundaries of traditional sculpture, embracing imperfection, fragility, and ephemeral qualities in her work. Hesse's sculptures often featured repetitive and organic forms, evoking a sense of movement and vulnerability. Her exploration of materials and process, along with her willingness to embrace imperfections and chance, challenged the traditional notions of art and expanded the possibilities of sculpture. One of Hesse's most significant bodies of work is her series of latex and fiberglass sculptures created in the mid-1960s. These works, characterized by their translucent and tactile qualities, blur the boundaries between sculpture and painting, object and environment. Hesse's Hang-Up series, for example, consists of suspended, biomorphic forms that seem to float in space, inviting viewers to engage with the physicality and sensory experience of her work. Hesse's artistic practice was deeply influenced by her personal experiences, including her struggles with illness and the societal expectations placed on women artists at the time. Her work can be seen as an exploration of identity, materiality, and the human condition. By using unconventional materials and embracing vulnerability and imperfection, Hesse challenged the male-dominated art world and contributed to the feminist art movement. Tragically, Hesse's life and career were cut short when she passed away at the age of 34 in 1970. However, her impact on the art world continues to be felt to this day. Her innovative approach to sculpture, her willingness to push artistic boundaries, and her exploration of materials and process have influenced generations of artists. Hesse's work has been exhibited internationally and is held in prestigious collections around the world. Eva Hesse's contributions to the contemporary art world cannot be overstated. Her sculptures and installations pave the way for new artistic possibilities, inspiring artists to experiment with materials, form, and meaning. Her work continues to resonate with its emotional depth, material sensibility, and its ability to challenge conventional notions of art. Hesse's legacy as a pioneering artist and her lasting impact on the art world make her an important figure in the 20th century art history. Truett, born in 1921 and passing away in 2004, was an American known for her minimalist sculptures and abstract paintings. Truett's work explores the relationship between color, form, and space, and is characterized by its clean lines, geometric shapes, and subtle use of color. Truett began her artistic career as a painter and later transitioned to sculpture. Her early paintings were often monochromatic, featuring large, solid color fields that created a sense of calm and contemplation. As she delved into sculpture, Truett continued to emphasize simplicity and precision, using wooden forms that she carefully painted with multiple layers of acrylic paint. One of Truett's most notable series is the Early series, which consists of vertical wooden sculptures that stand at human scale. These sculptures, often referred to as columns, are meticulously crafted and painted in vibrant yet restrained colors. Truett believed that the verticality of her sculptures evoked a sense of the human presence and created a dialogue between the viewer and the artwork. Throughout her career, Truett's work underwent a gradual evolution. While her early sculptures were characterized by their smooth and polished surfaces, her later works featured more textured and weathered finishes. This shift reflected her exploration of the passage of time and the imperfections that come with it. Truett's artistic practice was deeply influenced by her personal experiences and reflections. She often drew inspiration from her own memories, emotions, and observations of the natural world. Her work also reflects her interest in spirituality and the transcendental, as she thought to create art that resonated with a sense of inner harmony and contemplation. And Truett's contributions to the art world would have been widely recognized and celebrated. Her minimalist sculptures and paintings have been exhibited in major galleries and museums around the world, and her unique approach to form and color continues to inspire and influence contemporary artists. Truett's dedication to simplicity, precision, and the exploration of personal expression has left a lasting impact on the field of abstract art. Alice Aycock is an American sculptor and installation artist known for her large-scale public artworks that explore themes of architecture, science, and the natural world. Born in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania in 1946, Aycock has become a prominent figure in contemporary art, renowned for her innovative and thought-provoking creations. Aycock's artistic journey began at Douglas College, where she studied under influential artists such as Robert Morris and Robert Watts. It was during this time that she became captivated by the possibilities of sculpture and installation art. She went on to earn her MFA from Hunter College in New York City, where she honed her skills and developed her unique artistic vision. Aycock's early works often incorporated architectural elements, exploring the relationship between space, structure, and the human experience. She drew inspiration from diverse sources, including science fiction, literature, and historical events. Her sculptures and installations were characterized by their intricate and dynamic forms, blending organic and mechanical elements to create a sense of movement and energy. Throughout her career, Aycock has created numerous public art installations that have become iconic landmarks in the cities around the world. These monumental sculptures often integrate with their surroundings, engaging with the architectural and cultural context of the site. Aycock's works invite viewers to interact with the artwork and contemplate the relationship between the built environment and human existence. One of Aycock's notable public artworks is the East River Roundabout, 1995, located in New York City. This large-scale installation consists of a series of steel columns and beams that evoke the sensation of a whirlwind or tornado. The artwork references the historical significance of the site as a former shipping hub, while also symbolizing the energy and dynamism of the city. Another significant work by Aycock is Star Shifter, 2007, located in Terminal 1 of the Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. This installation features a suspended sculpture made of stainless steel and aluminum that resembles a celestial constellation. The artwork creates a sense of wonder and exploration, inviting viewers to contemplate their place in the universe. Aycock's artistic practice extends beyond public installations. She's also created smaller-scale sculptures, drawings, and mixed media works that explore similar themes of space, movement, and transformation. Her multidisciplinary approach allows her to experiment with different materials and techniques, constantly pushing the boundaries of her artistic practice. Alice Aycock's contributions to contemporary art have earned her numerous accolades and recognition. Her work has been exhibited in prestigious museums and galleries worldwide, and she's received grants and awards from institutions such as the National Endowment for the Arts and the Guggenheim Foundation. Her thought-provoking and visually striking artworks continue to inspire and challenge viewers, reaffirming her status as a visionary artist of our time. Judy Chicago, born Judy Cohen on July 20th, 1939 in Chicago, Illinois, is an American artist, feminist, and educator whose work has made a significant impact on the art world and feminist discourse. Chicago is best known for her pioneering role in the feminist art movement in the 1970s, her iconic installation, The Dinner Party, and her ongoing commitment to promoting women's voices and experiences through art. Chicago's artistic journey began in the 1960s during a time when women artists faced significant barriers and marginalization in the art world. Fueled by her passion for social justice and gender equality, Chicago emerged as a leading figure in the feminist art movement. She challenged the male-dominated art establishment and sought to reclaim women's experience and narratives within the realm of art. One of Chicago's most renowned works is The Dinner Party, a monumental installation that took over 5 years to complete and was unveiled in 1979. This groundbreaking artwork consists of a large triangular table with place settings for 39 historical and mythological women, including figures such as Virginia Woolf, Frida Kahlo, and Sojourner Truth. Each place setting features a unique, intricately designed ceramic plate and an embroidered runner that celebrates the achievements and contributions of the woman it represents. The Dinner Party is not only a visually stunning artwork, but also a powerful statement about the erasure of women's history and the need for women's voices to be recognized and celebrated. It's been exhibited in numerous locations around the world and has become an iconic symbol of feminist art. Chicago's artistic practice extends beyond The Dinner Party. She has explored a wide range of mediums, including painting, sculpture, ceramics, and performance art. Her works often incorporate vibrant colors, symbolic imagery, and text, creating visually striking and thought-provoking compositions. Through her art, Chicago addresses issues of gender, power, sexuality, and identity, challenging societal norms and advocating for social change. In addition for her artistic practice, Chicago is also an influential educator and writer. She co-founded the first feminist art program in the United States at California State University, Fresno, and later established the Feminist Studio Workshop in Los Angeles. Through her teaching and mentorship, Chicago has empowered and inspired countless artists, encouraging them to embrace their unique voices and perspectives. Judy Chicago's impact on the art world and feminist movement cannot be overstated. Her groundbreaking contributions have paved the way for future generations of women artists, challenging the art establishment and reshaping the canon of art history. She's brought attention to the experiences and achievements of women throughout history, and her work continues to spark conversations about gender equality and representation. Chicago's commitment to using art as a tool for social change and her unwavering dedication to feminist principles have solidified her as a key figure in contemporary art. Her ability to merge aesthetics with activism has made her an influential and revered artist, and her legacy serves as a reminder of the power of art to challenge, inspire, and transform society. Judy Chicago's contributions continue to resonate, and her art remains a catalyst for dialogue and progress. Maud Lewis, a Canadian folk artist, was born in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia in 1903. Despite facing numerous physical challenges, she became renowned for her charming and vibrant paintings that captured the beauty of rural life and the maritime landscapes of Atlantic Canada. Lewis' artistic journey began at a young age when she discovered her love for painting. She developed her distinctive style, characterized by bright colors, playful compositions, and a childlike simplicity. Her preferred medium was house paint, which she used on various surfaces, including scraps of wood, cardboard, and even the walls of her tiny home. Living in poverty and dealing with physical disabilities due to childhood rheumatoid arthritis, Lewis found solace and joy in her artwork. Her paintings depicted scenes from everyday life, such as landscapes, animals, flowers, and domestic scenes. Despite her limited mobility, she captured the spirit and essence of the world around her, infusing her art with a sense of whimsy and optimism. Lewis's art gained recognition in the 1960s when a traveling salesperson, Everett Lewis, discovered her paintings while traveling through Digby, Nova Scotia. Recognizing her talent, he began promoting her work, helping to bring her art to a wider audience. Lewis' paintings resonated with people, and she gained popularity for her charming depictions of rural life and the maritime culture of Nova Scotia. What made Lewis's art truly unique was her ability to infuse her paintings with a sense of warmth and joy, despite the challenges she faced in her own life. Her works captured the simple pleasures of everyday existence and celebrated the beauty found in even the most humble surroundings. Her optimistic and colorful art continues to inspire and uplift viewers, reminding them of the power of creativity and resilience. Maud Lewis' art reached far beyond the borders of her small community, and her paintings have become highly sought after by collectors. Her life and work have been the subject of documentaries and books, cementing her status as an iconic figure in Canadian art history. In 2017, a biographical film called Maudie brought her story to a wider audience, further solidifying her place as a beloved and influential artist. Lewis' legacy extends beyond her artistic achievements. Her life serves as an inspiration for artists and individuals alike, reminding us of the transformative powers of art and the capacity to find beauty in the most unexpected places. Her determination, resilience, and ability to find joy in life's simplest moments continue to resonate and inspire generations of artists and art lovers around the world. Alma Woodsey Thomas, an American artist, educator, and advocate for the arts, was born on September 22, 1891, in Columbus, Georgia. She is celebrated as a pioneering figure in the field of abstract art, known for her vibrant and colorful compositions that reflect her unique vision and deep appreciation for the beauty of the natural world. Thomas' artistic journey began later in life. She initially pursued a career in education and served as a teacher for several decades. It wasn't until her retirement from teaching in the 1960s, at the age of 69, that she fully dedicated herself to her artistic pursuits. This period marked a significant turning point in her life and marked the beginning of her remarkable artistic career. Thomas' paintings are characterized by their bold use of color and intricate patterns, drawing inspiration from her surroundings and her love of nature. She created abstract compositions that evoked the rhythms and harmonies found in the natural world. Her works often feature vibrant brushstrokes and intricate color arrangements, creating a sense of movement and energy on the canvas. One of Thomas' most notable contributions to the art world was her innovative approach to color theory. She meticulously studied color relationships and employed a technique she called color fusion, in which she applied small strokes of color side by side, allowing them to blend and interact optically. This technique resulted in dynamic and luminous compositions, imbuing her paintings with a sense of depth and radiance. Thomas' art also reflected her commitment to social and cultural issues. She was an active participant in the civil rights movement and sought to break down racial barriers in the art world. She was a founding member of the Washington Color School, a group of artists in Washington, D.C., who focused on color and abstraction. Through her work and advocacy, Thomas paved the way for future generations of African American artists and challenged the prevailing norms of the art world. Throughout her career, Thomas received numerous accolades and recognition for her artistic achievements. In 1972, she became the first African American woman to have a solo exhibition at the Whitney Museum of American Art. Her work continues to be exhibited in major galleries and museums, and her legacy as an influential abstract artist is celebrated worldwide. Alma Thomas' art is a testament to her unwavering passion for creativity, nature, and the transformative power of color. Her paintings exude a sense of joy, optimism, and harmony, inviting viewers to engage with the beauty and energy of the world around them. Thomas' artistic legacy serves as an inspiration to artists and art enthusiasts, reminding us of the boundless possibilities of self-expression and the enduring impact of pursuing one's artistic vision. Eileen Agar, a British artist, was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina in 1899. She played a significant role in the development of Surrealism in Britain and was known for her innovative and diverse artistic practice. Agar's artistic journey began in the 1920s when she moved to Paris and immersed herself in the vibrant art scene. There, she encountered the works of Surrealist artists such as Max Ernst and Andre Breton, which greatly influenced her artistic direction. Agar became one of the few women associated with the Surrealist movement and brought her unique perspective and creative voice to the table. Agar's art was characterized by its experimentation and the integration of various materials and techniques. She worked across multiple mediums, including painting, sculpture, collage, and assemblage, creating a diverse body of work that defied categorization. Her artworks often combined organic forms, found objects, and elements of nature, merging the real and the imaginary. One of Agar's notable contributions to Surrealism was her use of unconventional materials. She incorporated natural materials like shells, feathers, and driftwood into her works, creating tactile and sensory experiences for viewers. Her innovative approach challenged traditional notions of art materials and expanded the possibilities of artistic expression. Agar's interest in exploring the subconscious and the dreamlike realms of the mind aligned with Surrealist principles. She sought to tap into the hidden depths of the psyche and explore the symbolism and mystery of the unconscious. Her work often conveyed a sense of mystery, juxtaposing disparate elements and inviting viewers to decipher their meanings. Throughout her career, Agar embraced a sense of playfulness and spontaneity to her artistic process. She believed in the power of intuition and embraced chance encounters and accidents as sources of inspiration. This sense of experimentation and openness allowed her to create works that were visually intriguing and conceptually rich. While Agar's contributions to Surrealism were significant, she never confined herself to one particular style or movement. Her art evolved over time, incorporating influences from Cubism, Abstract Expressionism, and other avant-garde movements. She continued to explore new ideas and experiment with different approaches, forging her own unique artistic path. Agar's artistic achievements were recognized and celebrated during her lifetime. She participated in numerous exhibitions, including the landmark International Surrealist Exhibition in London in 1936. However, her work was sometimes overshadowed by her male counterparts in the Surrealist movement, and it was only in later years that she received wider recognition for her groundbreaking contributions. Eileen Agar's legacy as an artist is one of creativity, innovation, and exploration. Her ability to transcend artistic boundaries and create works that engaged both the senses and the imagination continues to inspire artists today. Her role as a pioneering female artist within the Surrealist movement has contributed to the ongoing reevaluation of women's contributions to art history. Agar's art serves as a testament to the power of imagination, intuition, and individual expression. Dorothea Tanning, an American painter, sculptor, and writer, was born on August 25, 1910, in Galesburg, Illinois. She was a multifaceted artist whose work spanned several decades and encompassed various artistic movements, including Surrealism and Abstract Expressionism. Tanning is celebrated for her evocative and dreamlike imagery, which explored themes of identity, desire, and the subconscious. Tanning's artistic journey began in the 1930s, when she moved to New York City and immersed herself in the vibrant art scene. There, she became acquainted with prominent Surrealist artists, including Max Ernst, whom she later married. This connection to Ernst greatly influenced her artistic development, and she became an active participant in the Surrealist movement. Tanning's early works were characterized by their imaginative and enigmatic qualities. She often depicted otherworldly landscapes, distorted figures, and theatrical scenes, creating a sense of mystery and intrigue. Her paintings combined elements of fantasy, mythology, and personal symbolism, inviting viewers to delve into the depths of the human psyche. One of Tanning's most iconic subjects was the female figure. She explored the complexities of femininity and the concept of the double through her depictions of ambiguous and surreal women. Tanning's figures often challenged traditional notions of beauty and embraced the power of the feminine in all its manifestations. In addition to painting, Tanning also ventured into sculpture and mixed media, further expanding her artistic repertoire. Her sculptures reflected her interest in exploring three-dimensional forms and incorporating found objects into her artwork. Tanning's sculptures embodied a sense of metamorphosis and transformation, echoing themes prevalent in her paintings. Throughout her career, Tanning continued to evolve and experiment with her artistic style. In the 1950s, she transitioned towards a more abstract and expressionistic approach, exploring the dynamic interplay of color, texture, and form. Her later works reflected a sense of freedom and spontaneity as she embraced the gestural qualities of abstract expressionism. Tanning's contributions to the art world have been widely recognized and celebrated. She exhibited her work in major galleries and museums around the world, solidifying her place as a significant figure in 20th century art. Her art continues to captivate audiences with its emotional depth, rich symbolism, and technical mastery. Beyond her visual art, Tanning also made significant contributions to the literary world. In her later years, she turned her creative talents toward writing, publishing several autobiographical novels and poetry collections. Her writings echoed the themes present in her visual art, further showcasing her artistic versatility. Dorothea Tanning's legacy as an artist is one of innovation, imagination, and the exploration of the human psyche. Her contributions to surrealism and abstract expressionism have left an indelible mark on the art world. Tanning's ability to blend the real and the surreal, the conscious and the unconscious, continues to inspire and challenge viewers, inviting them to embark on a journey into the realm of the extraordinary. Jenny Holzer is an American artist known for her thought-provoking and politically charged artworks that combine text and installation. Born in Galapagos, Ohio, in 1950, Holzer has become renowned for her use of language as a medium, utilizing words to challenge power structures, explore social issues, and provoke contemplation. Holzer initially studied painting and printmaking before turning her attention to text-based art in the late 1970s. She gained recognition for her Truisms series, which features concise and ambiguous statements written in the form of aphorisms. These statements touch on various themes, including power, gender, violence, and consumerism. Holzer displayed her truisms in unconventional ways, such as projecting them onto buildings, displaying them on electronic signs, and engraving them on public benches, disrupting traditional models of art display. Throughout her career, Holzer has experimented with various mediums and formats to convey her messages. She's employed LED signs, stone benches, billboards, projections, and even clothing to showcase her texts. This multidisciplinary approach allows her to engage with diverse audiences in both public and gallery settings, blurring the boundaries between art and the everyday world. One of Holzer's most significant works is her series titled Inflammatory Essays, created in the late 1970s and early 1980s. These essays, displayed as posters, feature provocative statements and viewpoints on topics such as feminism, war, and power structures. The essays challenge viewers to confront uncomfortable truths and consider the complexities of contemporary society. Holzer has also collaborated with architects and designers to create large-scale public installations. For instance, her project, Protect, presented at the Venice Biennale in 2007, involved displaying excerpts from declassified U.S. government documents on LED signs wrapped around the facade of the Italian pavilion. This installation highlighted issues of state surveillance, secrecy, and the erosion of civil liberties. In addition to her text-based works, Holzer has explored themes of memory, trauma, and loss in projects such as her Lustmord series. Inspired by historical accounts of violence against women, these works combined text, imagery, and objects to address themselves of victimhood, gender-based violence, and societal attitudes towards women. Holzer's contributions to the art world have earned her numerous accolades, including the Golden Lion at the Venice Biennale in 1990. Her works are held in prestigious collections worldwide, and she has exhibited in major museums and galleries, including the Museum of Modern Art in New York, the Guggenheim Museum, Bilbao, and the Tate Modern in London. Jenny Holzer's art challenges viewers to question their assumptions, confront uncomfortable truths, and engage in critical dialogue. By bringing her text-based works into public spaces, she disrupts the ordinary and confronts audiences with powerful messages. Through her use of language, Holzer amplifies marginalized voices, exposes systems of power, and encourages viewers to actively participate in the shaping of society. Her enduring impact as an artist lies in her ability to use words as a tool for social and political transformation. St. Phal, born Catherine Marie Agnes Fall de St. Phal on October 29, 1930, in Noël-sur-Seine, France, was a French-American artist known for her vibrant and monumental sculptures, immersive installations, and provocative artworks. St. Phal's artistic journey was marked by her bold and fearless exploration of themes such as feminism, societal norms, and personal expression. St. Phal's early life was filled with challenges and struggles. As a young woman, she faced personal traumas and emotional turmoil which later influenced her artistic style and subject matter. She began her artistic career as a painter, creating works characterized by bright colors, swirling patterns, and expressive brushstrokes. However, it was her transition to sculpture that brought her international recognition and acclaim. One of St. Phal's most iconic bodies of work is her Nana series. These sculptures depicted voluptuous and exaggerated female figures, celebrating the power and beauty of womanhood. The Nanas challenged traditional notions of femininity and embraced a more inclusive and empowering vision of women. They were often depicted in vibrant colors, adorned with bold patterns, and displayed in confident and joyful poses. St. Phal's sculptures often incorporated a variety of materials including fiberglass, polyester, and metal. She experimented with different techniques and forms, creating dynamic and multi-dimensional artworks. Her sculptures were notable for their monumental size and immersive nature, inviting viewers to walk around and interact with the artwork. In addition to her sculptures, St. Phal also created ambitious and immersive installations. One of her most famous works is the Terrace Garden, located in Tuscany, Italy. This sprawling outdoor sculpture park features larger-than-life sculptures inspired by the mystical symbols of the tarot cards. The Terrace Garden is a testament to St. Phal's ability to create immersive and magical environments that transport viewers into a world of fantasy and imagination. Throughout her career, St. Phal remained committed to using art as a means of social and political commentary. She tackled issues such as gender inequality, violence against women, and societal constraints through her provocative and confrontational artworks. Her installations often incorporated themes of liberation, freedom, and breaking societal boundaries. St. Phal's impact extended beyond the art world. Her vibrant and audacious artworks captured the public's imagination and challenged conventional notions of art and beauty. She became a prominent figure in the feminist art movement and a symbol of female empowerment. Her bold and unapologetic approach to her art inspired generations of artists and continues to resonate with audiences today. Niki de St. Phal's legacy as an artist is characterized by her fearlessness, creativity, and unwavering commitment to self-expression. Her sculptures and installations serve as a testament to her ability to push boundaries, provoke thought, and ignite conversations. Through her art, she encouraged viewers to question societal norms, embrace their true selves, and imagine a more inclusive and liberated world. Niki de St. Phal's contributions to the art world will remain influential, and her artworks continue to inspire and captivate audiences around the globe. Pat Steir, a visionary American painter born on April 6, 1938, has left an indelible mark on the world of contemporary art through her unique approach to abstraction and her exploration of the intersections between nature, spirituality, and the creative process. Steir's works are characterized by their poetic and flowing qualities, inviting viewers to engage with the emotions and sensations she evokes through her distinctive artistic language. Steir's early artistic endeavors were influenced by abstract expressionism and color field painting, which laid the foundation for her own distinctive style. Her breakthrough moment came in the 1980s when she embarked on her celebrated Waterfall series. These works, exemplified by pieces like Knot, 1987, feature delicate drips and splatters of paint that cascade down the canvas, evoking the visual and sensory experience of a waterfall. Through these paintings, Steir captures the essence of movement and fluidity, while also tapping into the tranquility and energy of the natural world. At the heart of Steir's art is her exploration of the relationship between chance and intention. While her drips and pours of paint may seem spontaneous, they are, in fact, carefully orchestrated. Steir's method involves pouring thinned paint onto the canvas and allowing gravity to guide its flow. This collaboration with the forces of nature lends her works an element of unpredictability, blurring the line between artistic control and the organic process of creation. Steir's engagement with Eastern philosophy and spirituality is another significant aspect of her art. Her works often evoke the aesthetics of traditional Chinese ink painting, with their emphasis on spontaneity, emptiness, and the balance of opposing forces. The Morning After, 2000, for instance, captures the essence of yin and yang through its interplay of dark and light, chaos and serenity. A testament to Steir's versatility, her art transcends the confines of traditional painting. She's also experimented with printmaking, producing stunning monotypes that reflect her interest in process and experimentation. Her collaborations with master printers have yielded intricate works that mirror the same sense of spontaneity and emotional depth found in her paintings. Throughout her career, Steir's work has evolved while maintaining its core principles. Her exploration of the relationship between the artist and nature, the intentional and the accidental, continues to captivate audiences. Her art invites viewers to experience the world on a sensory and emotional level, encouraging introspection and contemplation. Pat Steir's legacy as a trailblazer in contemporary abstraction is secure. Her ability to translate the fleeting beauty of nature and the complexities of the human experience onto canvas has solidified her place in the pantheon of influential artists. Through her flowing abstractions and transcendent landscapes, Steir has gifted the art world with a unique perspective that challenges conventions and invites us to connect with the profound mysteries of existence. Mary Beale, a pioneering English artist, emerged as a leading portrait painter during the Restoration era, leaving a lasting legacy in the annals of art history. Born in late March 1633, Beale defied the gender norms of her time to become one of the most accomplished and respected portraitists of the 17th century. Beale's artistic journey began as an apprentice of her father, who was a successful painter. This early exposure to art laid the foundation for her future career. Her skillful brushwork and keen attention to detail quickly gained attention, and she soon became known for her ability to capture the likeness and character of her subjects. At a time when women were rarely admitted to artistic academies, Beale's determination and talent allowed her to carve a niche for herself. She gained a reputation for her portraits that were marked by their naturalism, grace, and sensitivity. Her work was characterized by a focus on her subject's individuality rather than adhering to the formal conventions of the time. One of Beale's most notable achievements was her appointment as the portraitist to the court of King Charles II and his queen, Catherine of Braganza. Her portraits of the royal family and members of the court were celebrated for their realism and the psychological depth they conveyed. Her portraiture often revealed her subjects in informal, relaxed poses, which was a departure from the stiff formality that characterized many portraits of the time. Beale's talent extended beyond her artistry. She maintained a studio where she not only produced her own paintings but also instructed other aspiring artists, including her husband, Charles Beale. Her influence extended to her written works as well, as she penned a manuscript titled Discourse on Friendship that provided insights into her artistic philosophy and thoughts on portraiture. Despite her success, Beale's legacy was somewhat overshadowed by the male-dominated art world of her time. It was only in later centuries that her contributions began to fully be recognized and appreciated. Today, she's celebrated as a trailblazer for women in the arts, paving the way for future generations of female artists. Mary Beale's impact as a portrait painter and a woman who defied societal norms is undeniable. Her ability to capture the essence of her subjects, her dedication to her craft, and her resilience in a male-dominated field have cemented her place in art history. Her legacy serves as a testament to the power of artistic talent and determination in overcoming barriers and making an enduring mark on the art world. Edna Clarke Hall, a talented British artist and poet, left an enduring legacy through her evocative printmaking and poignant poetry. Born on September 15, 1879, her unique ability to capture intimate moments, emotions, and the human experience resonates through her works, enriching the worlds of visual arts and literature. Clarke Hall's artistic journey began with her education at the Slade School of Fine Art in London, where she developed her skills in drawing and painting. However, it was in the realm of printmaking that she truly found her voice. Her mastery of techniques such as etching and woodcut allowed her to create intricate and emotionally resonant artworks that explored themes of human connection, love, and vulnerability. One of Clarke Hall's notable accomplishments was her involvement with the Grosvenor School of Modern Art, where she worked alongside fellow artists like Claude Flight. Her participation in the line-out cut revival moment demonstrated her adaptability and willingness to experiment with different forms of printmaking. The lino cuts she created during this period showcased her ability to capture dynamic compositions and fleeting emotions in a bold and vibrant manner. Clarke Hall's art often focused on the lives of women, portraying their daily activities, relationships, and inner thoughts. Her keen observation and empathy enabled her to depict moments of tenderness and shared experiences. She works like Interior, 1930, exude a sense of intimacy involving viewers to contemplate the emotions and connections within the depicted scene. Beyond her printmaking, Clarke Hall was also gifted a poet. Her literary works carried the same sensitivity and depth as her visual art. Her poems often centered on themes of nature, love, and introspection. Her ability to evoke emotions through both visual and written mediums showcased her multidimensional talents and her capacity to communicate the complexity of the human condition. Throughout her career, Edna Clarke Hall's art and poetry remained intertwined, each enriching the other. Her unique perspective on the world, characterized by an attention to detail and a celebration of everyday moments, resonated with audiences then and continues to do so today. Her legacy endures as a testament to her ability to capture the beauty and depth of life through the interplay of visual and written expression. Edna Clarke Hall's contributions to printmaking and poetry have secured her a place among the notable artists of her time. Her legacy serves as an inspiration for contemporary artists seeking to bridge the gap between different forms of creative expression, ultimately inviting viewers and readers to connect with the emotional nuances of the human experience. Nancy Spero, a visionary American artist, made significant contributions to the feminist art movement and is celebrated for her powerful and provocative works that address themes of gender, violence, and social justice. Born on August 24, 1926, Spero's art reflects her unwavering commitment to challenging social norms and amplifying marginalized voices through her distinctive artistic language. Spero's artistic journey began in the 1950s when the art world was dominated by male voices. As a response to this male-centric environment, Spero became a trailblazer in the feminist art movement, co-founding the AIR, A-I-R Gallery, the first women's cooperative art gallery in the United States. This initiative provided a platform for women artists to showcase their work and challenge the existing power dynamics in the art world. One of Spero's most iconic and enduring works in her series of war paintings created during the Vietnam War era. These works, often created on long scrolls of paper, address the horrors of war, violence, and their impact on women. Spero utilized a visual language that blended symbols, text, and figures to create narratives that are both poignant and disturbing. Through her art, she shed light on the often overlooked human toll of conflict and utilitarianism. Spero's exploration of gender and female identity is evident in her use of ancient mythologies and historical narratives. Her Artemis series, for example, portrays the goddess Artemis in various forms and poses, invoking notions of female strength, agency, and resistance. These works challenge traditional representations of women in art, reclaiming their stories and reshaping their depictions. The use of text was another hallmark of Spero's art, incorporating snippets of text from literature, speeches, and historical documents. She created visual narratives that resonated with the written word. Her juxtaposition of text and image underscores the power of language in shaping perceptions and social constructs. Spero's fearless exploration of taboo subjects, her unapologetic feminist perspective, and her dedication to amplifying the voices of marginalized individuals have left an enduring legacy in the art world. Her art challenges viewers to confront uncomfortable truths and question societal norms, fostering a deeper understanding of the complex interplay between gender, power, and social justice. Nancy Spero's artistic contributions have had a profound impact on feminist art and beyond. Her ability to fuse activism with artistic expressionism, to convey raw emotions through our unique visual vocabulary, and to champion the importance of women's voices in the art world have solidified her place as an influential figure in contemporary art history.